Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we are doing another reaction video. Today we are doing a song that I I made a mistake of mentioning this song in another song, Mother Love. And I'm sure on this one, this was the last video that Freddie sung in, or the last song that Freddie sung in. In fact, I know that now. I knew that before I did the other video, but you all solidified that by the comments back that we got on my mistake in the other video, and I'm sorry I made that kind of a mistake on that video. That shouldn't happen again.
I just wanted to do Mother Love simply because everybody through the comments and through other comments that have been made to us in regard to it, you know, every now and then, everybody is so passionate about it. Okay, and because of that, I just you know, if you don't mind, just want to listen to it and enjoy it for what it is, and let everybody enjoy it. You all know the story behind it, so there's no need to talk about any of that. You know, if there are any comments to be made, we can do them at the end.
We'll make them at the end of this one. We're not going to stop it all the way through just to, you know, make any single comment that we have.
So you know, you guys just sit back and enjoy it, and so will we.
All right, let's get started.
I don't want to sleep with you. I don't need the passion too. I don't want a stormy affair to make me feel my life is heading somewhere. All I want is the comfort and care, just to know that my woman gives me sweet mother love. I walked too long in this lonely lane. I've had enough of this same old game. I'm a man of the world. They say that I'm strong. My heart is heavy and my hope is gone. Out in the city, in the cold world outside, I don't want pity, just a safe place to hide. Mama, please let me back inside. I don't want to make no waves, but you can give me all the love that I crave. I can take it if you see me cry. I long for peace before I die. All I want is to know that you're there. You're gonna give me all your sweet mother love. Mother love. dreams are all the company I keep. Got such a feeling as the sun goes down, I'm coming home to my sweet mother.
Okay, so
Wow.
yeah.
I get it.
Freddie's at peace.
Wow.
He's at peace. He's at peace.
Woo!
That's what I get out of it. Is that he's come to peace in the terms of I've lived a solid life, I've lived my life, and you know, I'm gonna take what it gives to me.
Yeah.
That's what I got from it.
And just knowing the backstory that we've been told about,
Right.
you know, in regard to it all, you know, just the fact, and I think Roger has said this in a documentary, that just the fact that they knew, well, I think Roger said that he knew he could hear Freddie's voice as it was getting weaker and weaker and weaker.
Right.
But that he hit every single note in this thing.
Yeah.
And that's amazing in itself to me. You know, because normally you're singing and and you just don't like it.
Right.
You know, I mean, Freddie was a perfectionist.
Yeah, if you're feeling something, it's like, okay, this isn't right, you typically don't keep going with it.
And knowing, not knowing how he felt, obviously. But knowing that when I feel like garbage,
you don't want to do anything.
I don't want to sing. I don't want to do anything. I'm just tired. The voice isn't there or anything.
Yeah.
And for him to do that is
right.
I mean, that's just kind of chilling when you think about it.
Yeah.
You know, but that's Freddie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you say? So
I also give Brian props for covering that last verse. You can never match what Freddie did, especially in the later years, and of course in this video when his voice is starting to retract a lot. You still can't replace that, but Brian did a really good job on that last verse for covering for him. Because of course, as the story goes, as a lot of you may know, he was in the studio, was going through it, and then at some point, it was before the last verse, was like, guys, I can't do this. I don't feel well, and I have to go home. And of course, he went home and never came back to the studio. Right. He said, I will come, or next time I come back to the studio, we will finish this. And of course, he never came back to the studio. So, but at least it was a good song that he finished on.
And the music.
Yeah.
The music just has that... I don't know. It's hard to describe. It just gives you that it gives you a feel.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just when you're listening to it, you're just like, oh, you don't, I mean, you put it all together, and it's exactly where he was.
Yeah.
At that point.
And his feeling of I've been through life, I've figured it out, and this is I've come to terms. I mean, he was only 45. Brian, Roger, and Deaky, they're all in their 60s and 70s. If they're not all 70, Freddie would be 70 if he was still alive, or 74. 74.
Hey.
He would be 74 if he was still alive. Something like that. But anyway, but you're 45. You really haven't... Yes, he says he's gone through a lot of life, but he really hadn't in comparative to everybody else. But for 45... But he lived his life to the fullest every single day.
Right.
And that's more than he could ask for, and that's all he wanted. He said, I'm going to live my life to the fullest every single day, and that's what he did.
Right.
That's what everyone should do.
Right.
Without going out and doing what he did.
Well, right. But it's saying, the actions are one thing, okay? But the thought behind it.
Right.
In regard to don't waste a day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Hey, I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you guys for
recommending that.
For recommending this
Yeah.
and allowing us to just listen.
Definitely. And that's all we want to do. We just wanted to listen instead of cutting it up like we do on every other one. Yeah.
So, wait till the next one. We'll cut it up.
Yeah, we'll cut it up. Yeah. Alrighty. So now comes the point the time in the video where we get to thank the following patrons who've pledged to make this video possible. Those would be Paula Johnson, Patricia Miller, and Teresa Anderson. They have went above and beyond to support the channel and the community financially, not just through the comments and your support through the comments, but you've also gone above and beyond to help support the channel and community financially, and we couldn't have done this video without your help.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, yeah, you're welcome too.
But
thank you.
But thank you guys. But if anybody else, if you would like to become a Patreon member, there are links down in the description below. That would be www.patreon.com/tbplayer. Go on there. There are tiers and selections that you can select on there. Each tier having their specific perks for whichever tier you select. If you don't know what Patreon is, you can hit me up on any of my social media links that are all in the description below, or you can exit this video and look up what is Patreon. Or if any of the Patreon members comment down in the description or in the comments below, which I know Paula Johnson typically does, you can always hit her up or any of the other ones if they end up, or if they comment.
Teresa does too.
Teresa does too.
Oh yeah.
If you see them in the comment section below, you can always message them and ask them exactly what Patreon is, and I'm sure they wouldn't have a problem explaining what Patreon is. Anyway.
Good?
Yep, I think we're good.
All right.
So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.